Greetings, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and welcome to this week's fun video of the week. And today, it is actually the 5-year anniversary of when I started uploading on this channel, which is wild. Oh my god. Thank you all so much for your support over the years. It's like kind of ridiculous that I've been doing this for such a long time. And it all happened so quickly at the start too. Like I started uploading and it became my job within like 3 or 4 months, which was absolutely wild and not at all what I expected when I started uploading. It's been a wild ride. I think I've kind of settled into it a little bit. It's been very up and down over the years. It can be really difficult and stressful at times, but ultimately, like, I'm so happy that this is what I get to do, and I appreciate all of your support like so much. So thank you for allowing this to be what I do. And so today, to celebrate, something that I thought I would do was to go back and watch some of my earlier videos, and specifically like the videos that kind of got my channel moving, because it's kind of wild how it all started and happened, right? I used to like sit down in the guest room of my auntie's house where I was living and just balance my phone on a chair with like the natural light and just film a video, and then I uploaded it, and those are still the most viewed videos on my channel, which is wild. It went through like a massive boom before it like mellowed out. So aside from just like a couple outliers, the most viewed videos on this channel are from like the first few months I was making YouTube videos, which is kind of sad, but also very funny. So yeah, today I thought I would have a watch of some of those. It's wild to me how much I've grown and changed, because my videos used to be like 9-10 minutes long. Like they were all under 15 minutes. And now I'm like putting out 2 45-minute long videos every single week, which is, it's no wonder that I am tired all the time. But anyway, what like really started moving my channel a lot was the reacting to straight TikToks and Are the Straights Okay kind of videos, which is why I still circle back to them every now and then. I've been making them for years now. In particular, the video that really like pushed everything and is what like started everything was this video titled Reacting to Straight TikTok, Please Send Help. And I remember uploading this video and it was just absolutely absurd because, you know, I had like 1,000 subscribers and then suddenly it just started moving, and I watched it like tick and hit 100k, then 200k, then 300k, and I just sat there being like, what is going on? And it is only 12 minutes long. I'm curious to know what this is going to look like. I'm curious to know how much I'm going to cringe or disagree or whatnot. Let's have a watch as to what 20-year-old me was saying about straight TikTok in the middle of COVID. Greetings, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to another video. I love that this has been my intro literally since the start, and it can't go anywhere. It's here forever. It's stuck forever. To the women who wear a lot of makeup for themselves, I'm not looking for...
Do you guys know why it takes women so long to put on their makeup before they leave the house? It's because they weren't wearing any makeup in the house. Because regardless of what they tell you, they don't wear it for themselves.
Oh, he's such a fucking dimwit. You wear it for yourself to feel good. You want other people to appreciate your makeup. I wear it for myself so you can say, hey, you look great. I'm like, fuck yeah, I know. Thank you. I'm not doing it to please your eyes. I'm doing it so you can think that I'm hot. I'm saying lots of true things. I agree completely. You're so right. You're so right, 20-year-old Kiwi. Like, you get it. It's so true. Say it louder. There's a shirtless man and I don't like it. I don't want to click on it. I don't want to. I don't want to do it.
You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle.
No. I so remember just like this era of TikTok, which was so wild. It was like such a weird time on TikTok where it was like this transitional thing of like, it was like not cool, and then everyone started to make their TikToks, and like it was transitioning from a thing for like kids and teenagers into a thing full of niche. It was just a weird time. Like straight TikTok was like a thing, and there was so much of this. And I think my reaction was very valid to it. Yeah.
I like girls.
No! With this song! I can't do it anymore.
Who like girls. Yeah, I like girls who like girls.
I've made my own song in retaliation to this trend that I posted on TikTok a few weeks ago. I'll play it now. In response to the trend of cishet men fetishizing queer women with the "I like girls who like girls" sound, I decided to come up with a different sound in retaliation for that. Are you ready? I hate men. Okay, that's it. Thank you for coming. I love that for me. That was quite funny. That was good. Listen, here's the thing that I find so funny about watching these old videos is that like, I had more of a light in my eye. Years of subjecting myself to this bullshit has, it's taken a bit of a toll on me, I think. Like, I find it harder to find the humor in things now. I love that just like, yeah, I seem so much less angry. Like, I'm laughing at shit. And is that because I'm less educated, and also just like, I haven't been completely broken by doing this job. Anyway, my most viewed video is a Toxic Boy Moms video, but my second most viewed video was a Bad Woman's Anatomy video, and I want to say what I had to say about that because it's only 13 minutes. And again, when I make these videos now, they can be like 40 minutes because I never shut up. I can talk for days. So what was I saying here? Greetings, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to another video. I do love that I still do my hair exactly the same. I do my makeup exactly the same. I still have all of the same clothes. Like, so little has changed. Girls want to be talking about period pains, but have you ever rolled your ankle over like this? I'm so glad that girls don't have ankles. Men want everything to be about them. Very prevalent in this post. They just look for anything to be like, yeah, but I feel pain too. See, look, feel bad for me. You also see it a lot with men saying, you complain about periods, but like, have you ever been hit in the balls? I mean, obviously not, but have you ever had a period? Are you saying that you get constantly hit in the balls for 5 to 7 days a week? Every single month for like years of your life? Because if that's happening to you, I think you might need to reevaluate what you're doing with your life. Once again, listen, I'm making really good points. I'm saying some things that men need to listen to and hear. It is 5 years later and I am here and I'm just like reiterating my points. I love that I'm just watching my videos and I'm being like, yeah, so true, girl. So true. Say it louder, Kiwi. I really did think I was gonna sit here and like cringe a little and like have things to add and change, but I'm just sitting here watching my old videos and having a good time. I like, it's so different to watching my TikToks. It's so interesting because on my TikTok anniversary, I did another one of these where I was watching my old TikToks and like, there are things that I said where I was mostly agree with myself, but like looking at some of my old TikToks, I'm like, oh my God, shut up, stop talking. This is cringe or like, but like listen, I'm right. I'm saying correct things. Maybe there are reasons why these are my most viewed videos, and it's because they're like kind of funny and also like so true. You know? Like, I would still make this now. Maybe those people who say I still make the same content, like, maybe they have a point. Granted, I don't make videos like that super often anymore, but, like, you know what? There might be some points laying in there, but I also have to pay bills, so I've got to do some short, easy videos every now and then, you know? I need to go try find, like, a more controversial video of mine, because so far, all I've been doing is enjoying my old content, and that is not... not the purpose of this video. Have I made any videos that will make me cringe, or have I always just said stuff that I agree with? Have I not like grown as a person? I've totally grown as a person. As I said, the light in my eyes has died a little bit and I've gotten much, much angrier and I can rant for way, way longer. So, okay, so I'm not just sitting here and watching me make content that I still currently make. My second ever video I uploaded was a Q&A because if you don't know, before YouTube I did TikTok and I had like 200k followers I think by the time I started doing YouTube videos, so I like asked for questions over there. So let's see if any of these questions, the answers have changed. Let's see what my answers used to be. I have no idea what these questions are, but I'm curious to know what they are, how they answered, and if I have grown and changed since this point. I've been asked what I'm gonna do with my hair next, and honestly I don't think I can ever top this. I think I'm stuck with this forever. Yeah. So what are you gonna do after Rainbow? Nothing. I am stuck with this forever. I literally can never change it. I did something different when I went to South America because Rainbow was going to be too hard to maintain while I was away. And like 7 weeks into the trip, I changed it, went back to Rainbow because, in case you don't know, I travel with hair dye. I like cannot exist without my hair being dyed. It has been dyed since I was 14. It's been over 10 years of me dyeing my hair colors. It's been 5 years of the Rainbow now, and as 5 years ago me just said, it's stuck Rainbow forever now. I literally can never do anything else. All I can do is change the way that I do the Rainbow. You've noticed over the past 5 years that it changes every few months, like usually twice a year I'll change my hair, once or twice a year it'll change. So this is like the 7th different way I've done the Rainbow, but I'm stuck with Rainbow forever. It's not going anywhere. This is who I am. It's part of me now. How to be productive in isolation. I think that you have to think about what you're able to do and do it in small steps, because this is a really anxiety-inducing time. If you aren't working as much right now as you normally would be, you can't invalidate yourself and be mad at yourself as to not doing that, because there is a very valid reason. Set tiny goals, and every small goal that you reach, reward yourself somehow. I'm answering such good questions and I'm giving such profound answer. Yeah, again, I'm literally this video is not what I was expecting. All I'm doing is sitting here and watching myself in the past and being like, yes, so true. This is really good advice. Yeah, correct. You should be validating yourself. You shouldn't push yourself. You shouldn't be too hard on yourself. Like, I was saying good things. It's wild. It's so funny though, because like, this is how I've grown a lot, right? Is that like this channel, making these videos, doing what I do, like the purpose of it when I started was to educate others or whatever, but it largely has been for myself. A lot of this has really helped me in like finding myself and figuring out who I am and grounding myself. And like all of this advice and stuff that I'm giving here, it like comes from a place of me like knowing what I should say, but not ever applying it to myself. But because I've been making videos like this for such a long time, and like I say these things so many times, I started believing them somewhere along the way. Like I will give advice to others. I like made this channel and I started like sharing these thoughts and these views and these perspectives and like giving advice and talking about what isn't okay, yada yada. And like I tried to put it across as something that I did for myself as well, but it's not. It was something I knew I should be doing and something I knew that I should apply to myself, but never did. But over the years, I've said these things like enough times, and I've said it so many times and like over and over that it's really enforced it for me. And like sitting here and making these videos and learning about this stuff has like helped me grow so much as a person. And like you can see so much in these older videos that like so much of this is an on-camera persona. It was so separate to myself, but I was getting so mixed up between like myself and who I was as a like an entertainer and whatever. And like I've kind of become more separate and more the same at the same time over the years. Like I very much am different on camera and off camera. Like I have like I speak with a different voice when I'm on camera. I like present slightly differently. I have much more confidence when I'm on camera, but like it's more real. It's like less personal but more real, if that makes sense. Like I feel it and I believe it, and like I'm very passionate about it, and like it's coming from a real place, whereas before I very much felt like I was like faking everything. Like I wasn't. My whole thing was like I'm still authentic, but I think that I didn't really know who I was as much, so nothing was really real, and I've managed to solidify who I am over the past few years, you know? Another thing I get asked a lot is how long I've been in London for and why I move. I have been in London for 5 months. So I've spent a third of my time in London in isolation. It's just absolutely terrible timing. But at the same time, it's worked out really well because I don't think I would be doing this if I wasn't in isolation and if I wasn't in London. So I'm glad. I'm not glad that this is happening, but it's not entirely bad. I'm making the most of it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Truly, I've been in London for 5.5 years now, and like COVID was obviously a terrible time. It was terrible. It impacted a lot of people in a really negative way. Isolation for me, luckily, I was so lucky that it was something that actually like really benefited me. It allowed me to spend time with myself and figure myself out. It literally gave me my job. I am where I am because I was forced to be with myself and spend time with myself, and it helped me like move through trauma and like recover and like figure out who I was a little bit more. Like it led me here, and you know, it was a terrible time and I always feel guilty about how much it helped me. But I mean, you know, I feel like it's probably good to like recognize that some people were positively affected. But yeah, so I've been here for a long time now, and COVID really did fuck me up though. Like my socializing and like social skills are like so shit now, but we live. I moved to London because I do music, and I decided when I was 9 that doing music in New Zealand is difficult. I moved to London because I do music. Hey Siri, when was the last time I released music? Oh, it was 2020? I'll get on that soon, I promise. People ask how I've dealt with my mental health so well and how I am so confident. Therapy has helped me immensely. Fake it till you make it. That's really my number one rule. You are the only one who sees yourself through your own eyes. So if you're happy, then the perception of yourself is good. So if you tell yourself you're amazing, then your perception of yourself is amazing. You can't see yourself through someone else's eyes, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're never going to be able to please everyone. You may as well please yourself. As I was just saying, fake it till you make it is really my number one motto. And it's helped me a lot. So, you know, do with that as you will. My favorite artist. That went from a big thing to a small thing. Wow. My favorite artist is Halsey. I am in love with her. It's so funny that not even this has changed. Stray Kids and then BTOB are like my 2 alt K-pop groups, and then I also include Halsey in my alts. Like those are my 3 favorite artists. Halsey has been a favorite artist for 10 years now. Like she's not going anywhere. They are wedged in there, favorite artist. My takeaway from this video, I've been here longer than I was anticipating being here in the first place. This probably wasn't very entertaining. I honestly expected it to be more entertaining than it was. I watch other people watch their old videos and like cringe or like, you know, don't agree with what they're saying, and I truly did expect that from myself. I did think I was going to have some content that I really was just like, what is going on, because I do on TikTok, but that didn't happen. And doing the Q&A and listening to how much I haven't changed is so fascinating. I think that like the difference between my content then and the difference between my content now is, as I said, is just that I've gotten older, I've gotten more sure of myself, I care more deeply about things because I have a deeper understanding of things. I know myself better. I know my values better and where I stand. I am more assured in myself and what I want. And it comes from a much more real place. And I think like I just am more confident, and I'm really proud of myself for that. You know, like I've come a long way. I was just this like 20-year-old who didn't really know what I was doing and trying to find my footing. And although I don't really know what I'm doing now, I like actually feel like an adult, and I feel very secure and like, you know, I kind of know what I'm doing now, you know, and sometimes it's hard, but like, I think ultimately it's worth it. And yeah, my content was somehow both lighter and more profound at the same time, which is very interesting. I think I've kind of settled into where I want to be a little bit more now. And I'm like, you know, playing with different things and like doing more like video essays and like harder hitting content in like a different way. I don't know. It's interesting how I've changed and grown over the years, and like the periods of content where it's like changed and where it's been the same, and like what is similar and what has changed. It's very interesting to reflect on. Yeah, so I hope that you've enjoyed this video even a little bit. This was mainly for me more than anyone else, but you know, if you've been here for a while, thank you so much for your support. I know some of you have been here since the start, and that's like absolutely incredible to me, and I'm so grateful. Even if you've only been here for like a day, I am so grateful to you. So thank you for allowing me to do this and for making this my life. I like truly can never say thank you enough. And I hope you continue to enjoy the content that I put out, and you know, in 5 more years maybe I'll do another one. Massive thank you to my Kiwi Cat patrons: Stella, Trippy Day 27, Bay the Trucker, Chastity, Beckett, Prismatic PT, LJ James D, MA Ping the Games, Blaze, Uh-Oh It's Craiglow, Phil the Duck, Jessie A, River, Queen Glimmer, Ella, Lady Nutbar, Mr. Noodle, Radsack, Knitting Menace,
appreciate you
Samuel,
so much. Thank you
Chris,
so much for joining.
Ellie,
And if anyone else
Alexis,
would like to come on
and
Patreon, you
Bobby.
go to patreon.com/savvycat or click the link in the description. For as little as £1 a month, you get my videos 1 to 5 days early and completely ad-free for those days. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, The Queer Kiwi, and Twitter, That Queer Kiwi. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Keep fighting. I love you. Mwah.
When you close your eyes